Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
Hello.
It's nighttime. None of you have any gear except for the daggers and string and rope and
some
a
armor.
single crossbow assigned to you.
And a single boot.
Hey,
if we need
And a
food.
crowbar and a shitwhacker rope and whatever else I have.
Oh yeah, you have a crowbar. How much damage does a crowbar deal?
Hook. We've got a couple other things.
All right. You've got some supplies, and you're headed due west because that's where the paladin tells you his god has told you to go.
Yep. Magic voice from the sky. Always trust it.
Always trusted. Maybe.
By the
I don't
way-
know. Do you guys trust... First off, how do you all know Kaplan? Do you trust him?
I mean, I saved him the last time I saw him, so
So do you trust him?
enough. And he said a magic voice from the sky was telling him to do it, so I mean, that's pretty trustworthy.
Neal, I think the better question is, do we trust in him? Because he's a paladin of Astaire. You can trust him, but can you trust in him? That's the question here.
He did stare down the claw of a green dragon and may have got nearly killed by it.
Almost got killed. Yeah.
Got utterly shit on by it.
I mean, we all know he's a paladin, so we can kind of trust his
he's
conviction.
a trustworthy guy. It's just
All right.
he might not have the ability.
As you head west, you find a spear stuck nose down into the ground, and attached to it, with a little bit of twine, is a note.
Yeah, what is this?
What does it say?
It says, "If you wish to feed your face again, you must do what Simon says." Simon says, "Go where your feet take you to the west and beyond the stove."
Beyond the what?
Stone or stove?
Stove.
Okay.
Stove.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What's beyond the
Okay.
stove, man? It's like a chimney.
Stove.
I think we gotta find a chimney.
Is there
Well,
some kind of...
pile of
look
wood.
at the map. Neal, is there some kind of landmark or any area that might be, regarded as the stove of this region?
Nothing that I can think of that's apparent and obvious. No.
What?
I'm telling you, man, you're looking for a chimney. The smoke gotta go somewhere from the stove, man.
All right. Well, let's just
I am going to
keep
check
heading west.
this.
'Cause I'm sure you guys want your shoes back.
Anybody else can wield a spear here?
You gotta pull the spear out of the ground, and it's actually just a dowel. You thought it was a spear, but they're clever. They've already stolen your stuff. They're not giving you a new weapon.
Dowel.
Well, they know a stick is a mighty weapon, man.
That's true. You do have a dowel. It could be considered a quarterstaff. Maybe. Quarterstaff that
I
needs to
will
save
give him
versus
the
death every
dowel.
time it hits.
I will give him the dowel if he wishes to.
Nah, man, I'm not proficiency in that stuff. Not
I
using
think-
your fists is for sissies. And Johnny ain't no sissy.
Well, let's pocket it for now. Oh, by the way,
More pockets.
Shag, you have a crowbar, right?
Oh yeah, I got a crowbar.
I think that might be more effective than a dagger on one of us. Anybody here can wield a club? Or knows how to wield a club?
This is my special crowbar, though. This is for accessing important items.
Yes, and we are going to accessing our stuff back.
I know what you're trying to say, and I know how you're trying to say it. And it looks like nobody here can wield a club very well. So I'll keep my crowbar nice and not damaged from battle, as it has like scratches all over it.
I can buy you a better one once we get our stuff back.
So can I.
Oh yeah, you still have steel left.
Do you think the juice bar has a stove, man? We need to go check out that lady. I bet she's got a stove.
There wasn't a stove at the juice bar.
Yes, and also the notes. The note says go west.
All right, I'm still in my thinking, man. Johnny's a brainstorming fool.
Catham continues west.
Might as well go west.
To the west.
All right, you guys just aimlessly head west, thinking on the clues left to you.
Stove.
Johnny's looking for kitchen appliances in the sand.
I do hope it doesn't mean the Great Horn, because that would be bad. Quite bad, actually.
I feel like you guys can solve this. It's a
Stove.
puzzle. It's a riddle, right?
Stove.
That they've given you. What are the clues within the riddle?
Can you repeat the whole thing?
Oh, I
again?
didn't write it down. I have no
Wow.
idea what it said.
That's funny because we look at the note that we have in our hand.
And you just have to remember what it said. Unless
That's not
someone
how
in
ri-
chat wrote it down, because I didn't have it written before
That's not
I
how
spoke
riddles
it.
on notes work, Neal.
Follow your feet to the west,
Rigged.
past the stove.
Yeah, that's it.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Let's hope it meant the Great Horn. Let's just go west and try to avoid anybody seeing this.
Is the Great Horn a volcano?
It is not.
No.
Probably
Wait a
not a Great
minute.
Horn then.
I mean, it has a rock on it, so it might as...
Maybe we're supposed to just follow our feet. Maybe our feet know the way. Everybody get blindfolds and just start walking.
No.
I'm telling you, that's what the riddle said, man. You gotta follow the toes.
Just keep
You
going
do realize
west.
that your feet don't actually do the walking, they're just there for support and such. It's your
Yeah,
leg.
it's the boots that do the walking.
No, it's not even the boots, it's your leg.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is, because they're made for walking.
Oh my god.
Just
That's
because
your
it's
legs
wrong.
move your
Right,
feet.
All right.
All right, you guys head west. Someone doodle me your directions.
Straight west? And hope that we are not being seen by a rock. Because... Well...
As straight
It's late
west
at
as
night, we'll
we
be fine.
A straight line...
Wonderful. UK.
Probably trying to hide when we go near the Great Horn, like to keep and cover if possible. If there are
Excellent.
trees around, try to move in between trees.
Okay. You're heading west. The sun begins to rise after you've made it many, many miles, because you took off after only a few hours of sleep. You don't need to go that far. You're not crossing the Bleak Sea and leaving the Iron Ridge and heading into the ocean towards the Basalt Mountain. No. It's a bad idea. Don't go that far. You're gonna die. There's gnomes over there. It's not worth it, guys.
There's gnomes over there.
The sun begins to rise as you venture up into the hills near the Tempian Range, when you see a cave on your side. And right out front of the cave is another dowel with a note attached to it.
It would be hilarious if it were a spear this time.
Yeah, let's pull it out anyway. What's the worst that can happen?
All right.
We have another dowel.
The dowel is somewhat inside the cave, out of the effects of rain and weather and whatever.
What's the note
Nicely
say?
sheltered. What?
What's the note say?
So you go over, you pull the dowel out and read the note, and as you do so, the ground sort of like shifts down slightly. Bars come falling down from the top of the cage, locking you guys in. And the note says, this container holds 5 gallons. This container holds 3 gallons. You must make one of them hold exactly 4 gallons, or rocks fall and you will die. And you look around and you notice there's a small fountain and 2 very large vases with beautiful carvings on them.
I fill both vases half full. Put
Exactly, Connor. Exactly.
exactly half full.
How do you know exactly what's
Hold
half
on.
full?
What's the problem again?
You've got one vase that holds 3 gallons, one vase that holds 5 gallons, and you need it you need to have exactly 4 gallons of water on this little altar that kind of folds out of the wall when all this happens.
I love how
So what we do is we put 3 gallons into the 3-gallon thing, pour it into the 5-gallon thing,
Mm-hmm.
put 3 gallons into the 3-gallon thing,
Mm-hmm.
pour it until the 5-gallon thing is full, and then we have exactly 1 gallon left in the 3-gallon thing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in the thing.
Empty out the
repeat.
5-gallon, put that 1 gallon in
No.
the 5-gallon, and then you fill up the 3-gallon, put that back in there.
Yeah.
repeat, rinse and repeat.
Wow, you guys did that really fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
it works. You put it on the altar sinks into the ground, the spikes go back into the top of the cage, and it seems like you solved the problem.
I
Wow,
love
Nick,
that
how'd
on
you
the
do that so
note-
quickly?
I'm actually really good at math problems.
Ah, very well.
I love
That
how
almost
on
got
the
Samuel
note,
L. Jackson killed, but you've done it.
Neal, I love how on the note there's like one of these vases holds 5 gallons, one holds 4, crossed out 3 gallons.
By the way, Neal, I like how you only deleted part of the line that I've made going across the
Oh,
entire
it was out of frame for me.
as we continue heading west through the world.
Oh
Well,
my God,
wait.
you went east too?
No,
All right, you
we
guys,
went
you're heading
around
east.
the world to the other side. I'm going west.
I'm still not sure if this world is flat or round. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Just as a side note that has no bearing on today's session.
How you solve it is some wizard builds a rocket, blasts himself about 1,000 feet up in the air, and then you can see if it's flat around.
Or just what is it?
You could be like the world of tears. And
Yeah, you just clairvoyance and say, 1,000 miles up from where we are. Just look.
I would just put you in the fog bank. I would DM hacks that so hard. Well, you're looking, but all you see is a giant
1,000
bird's
miles up.
head. Yeah, it's 1,000 miles up. All you see is a bird's eye looking right where your viewpoint would be.
What do you mean? What birds are up 1,000 miles?
Magical flying D&D birds
because
that are
it's
attracted to
bird's
clairvoyant
eye
spells.
view, Nick.
Bastian gets me.
Anyway, is there anything else in this cave, Neal?
Yes. Underneath, after you put it on the altar altar kind of flips back into the side of the wall, taking away the vases and everything. You hear them cracking on the floor, and another note appears on the bottom of the altar that
Well,
folded
let's
out
hope
the wall.
they did not have to do any corrections this time. What does it say?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a werewolf.
when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a werewolf.
It does not make it better if you sing it.
Greg,
I
I think it does. and
thought
think
it
you
would
need
make
to
it.
sing
I thought it'd make it more fun.
Does that mean we have to go into...
All right. Towards the Lupin lore.
Are you sure we should go there?
No, but I want my fucking spell book.
Yeah, and I got no silver.
Is there anything else in this cave?
Good question. The cave extends backwards into the darkness. There could be quite a bit more in here.
You guys want to go investigate?
All right, let's check it out. Somebody light a fire because I can't see anything.
What are you talking about? I can see just fine.
Let me check how long it lasts. Oh yeah, I should open the spells, dancing lights.
What's up, Neal?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point out they have stolen a pouch with 100 continual light pebbles.
Yep.
And Zen has not stopped making them.
My God. To what end? Why?
How do you think he
Look, it
pays
take
rent
us,
Shenanigans? Somebody will
No one
eventually
pays rent
buy
at
one.
Shenanigans. No
Somebody
one's paying
will
for
eventually
anything.
need to buy one, and he just sells it to him, gives the 5 gold.
All right, dancing lights lasts for 8 rounds for me. All right, let's do this quickly.
All right. You guys head back into the cave.
And just so you know, the range is for me 80 yards.
Okay.
So I can put the lights quite far in front of us.
Sure. So you start sending the dancing lights far from you, and they quickly roll over and illuminate a cave bear who wakes up as the lights go over him.
All right,
and
run.
now we all roll for initiative.
Go off your runs.
Nope, we roll for initiative before you run. Cave bear time.
It's a cave bear.
We don't.
And you guys only have daggers. Oh my god.
And dowels.
Daggers and dowels.
Hey,
That's
man,
what D&D
fuck
really
this.
stands for.
That sounds like some title for a soundtrack. Daggers and dowels.
I would like to try to use my animal handling skill to attempt to calm the bear.
Oh, well, why don't you roll initiative to see if you can do it
What's-
before the bear rips someone's face off?
What time is that? What
Three.
speed
Neal,
are
open
you
up your wrestling rules.
Um,
I'm gonna wrestle a bear.
All right. We're going to wing the wrestling rules, okay? We're going to sort of just wing them.
I don't know them well. I never use them in my games. So,
Yeah, same here. So we're just going to kind of make them up as we go along, and it'll be great.
perfect.
All right, let me roll the bear's initiative. The bear rolls natural 10 plus 6 is 16. So bear's definitely going last here. It looks like Guathir is first.
I'm going to draw the dagger and hold. I step back a bit because I don't want to be the first in line with the cave bear. And yeah, I'm going to hold my action, waiting for what it does, or what the others are doing.
All right, next up is Kathleen and Johnny Vegas.
So Catherine will sort of like posture himself between the others and the bear, and using kind of his knowledge of animal handling, and he's also got animal training as well. So he'll try to calm the creature, saying soothing tones like you probably would do a horse, like Paladin probably would have experience in terms of dealing with horses and so on. So anything you think to calm the creature and rouse it either back into slumber, or even better, to be his mount.
Go ahead, give me an animal handling check. And while you're doing that, Johnny Vegas, what are you doing?
I'm wrestling this bear.
So you guys have the same initiative. So Kathlum's like, calm down, bear. It's okay. Here, I've got,
I'm
I've got a
getting
little
his
something.
stand, and I'm sneaking up next to him while he's got it distracted with the calming, and then I leap on it with my bare arms. And I'm
All right, Kathlum, give me an initiative. Give me an animal handling check.
Yeah, I'm just working out how the number I have to add on.
Wonderful.
8 out of 10, Johnny Vegas. 8 out of 10.
I think this is your best gimmick yet, Bastian. I love the scoreboards coming up. Keep it up.
Where's
I have plenty of paper left.
You know what? You can cut down as many trees in the Amazon as you want, as long as you continue this shtick. I dig it.
Okay, animal intelligence, so it's intelligence based.
God damn it, Rob.
oh my god, is this Rob in chat? This has
Yeah,
to be.
Yes,
it's
it's
Rob is
Rob.
Aztec
Oh
Warrior.
my god, his puns are fucking on point.
Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah,
know.
he's just the master in that regard.
So
Honestly,
I-
if we could put the overlay just what Rob says in chat, like on the stream overlay, but only Rob, I would probably do that.
Neil, you could just get into private chat with him.
It's too complicated. It's got to be natural, man. It's got to be natural. Maybe there's some complicated CSS that we could use to pull that window out and modify it. It could be done. If he's got a player tag on his line, I don't know. It could be done.
Could always ask the CIA, or whoever is listening in to this.
NSA, they do signals intelligence.
NSA, oh yeah, NSA, right.
Oh, there's no unique identifier for him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nope, we'll never make it happen.
Never.
No,
Never ever.
it'll never happen.
But he is so unique.
I'm sorry, but there's the way that the chat works. There's not like a unique identifier for a person, so I can't use CSS to style. Well, I
So
guess.
what you're saying is everyone on Twitch is the exact same person.
From a inspection
Everyone on Twitch is the exact same
into
person. Got it.
it's actually IRC that Twitch uses for its interface for its chatting. So everyone on IRC is the same person. Anyway, sorry, Kathleen, you were saying something.
Yeah, so I presume it'll be the number of points it costs to get the thing and my intelligence together.
It should be your intelligence, and then there might be a modifier or penalty attached to it.
Yeah.
I don't think animal handling has one.
Yeah, probably doesn't. Just make your check.
Yeah, intelligence and then whatever having it as a-
Intelligence -1. No, animal handling should be wisdom -1.
Yeah, -1.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
That means it's a 15. Okay, give me a... Yep.
That's good. That's a
Minus
good.
1. Okay.
Holy shit. That's so good. The bear, immediately you get its attention and it starts coming over to you and it starts sniffing and it seems curious of you and not very aggressive at all. Johnny Vegas, make me a roll to hit when you leap on the bear.
It's like the peace, the calming music starts playing.
And we're gonna say with Kaplam's wild success, you easily have back attack and surprise, and the bear's not even thinking about you.
So
give
back
me
attack and surprise.
Give me a +4. The bear's unaware of your presence. You have a complete ambush on it. 10 is all you need to hit the to actually touch the bear. So you hop onto the bear, and how do you hop onto it?
I take I'm in this crouch stance, right? I'm coming up on the bear, making myself like wide, and then I leap up on one leg and straddle it like I'm riding a horse, and then reach under its neck to grab it.
All right, you do it. It's perfect. You've got the bear in a grip.
Choke? In a chokehold or something?
I
Put
think.
the bear in a sleeper hold while on its back.
All right,
don't
Johnny
think
Vegas, I need you to
flex-
make me a strength check to actually be able to start choking out a bear because it's so big. I mean, your muscles are pretty big too, especially the upper body.
Come on.
Just
Oh, yeah. You are choking the bear. It has a number of rounds equal to its 1/3 its constitution before it passes out.
Johnny Vegas, ask for consent first.
Who's up next in the initiative order? 8 is Zen, right?
Okay,
Yes.
well, I'm going to just watch this monstrosity of events occurring, ready to do something.
Yeah, me too. Me
All right,
too.
Quathira, you had held your attack. You're just gonna chill.
I'm going to keep just being ready and
Yeah. All right.
watching this.
Okay. Shagalagadag.
Well, I'm kind of freaked out by the bear. I'm going to run away a little bit. I can still see it. Maybe pull out and start bumble fucking with my crossbow to get something loaded in there.
Did you say bumble fucking?
Yes. I did.
Today's a day of new words, everybody. Bumble
You've
fucking
never
it
heard
is.
that before?
Never heard it, but we're adding it to the dictionary.
Be a real bumblefuck.
All right, give me a roll to hit.
Oh no, I'm not firing. yet.
Oh, you're not. Okay,
I'm
so
just,
it's just Johnny
bumblefucking
Vegas
with it.
choking
Oh,
out
shit,
a bear.
there's
That's our combat
Ready
today,
to-
everybody.
I'm ready
Um,
to peace out, but
all
I'm
right.
gonna let Johnny have his day.
Okay, so the bear being choked out by Johnny stands up and starts back and forth trying to shake Johnny free, but he's being choked, so it's more of like a Johnny, can you make me, I don't know, a dexterity or a strength check, whatever you think is appropriate for holding on to a bear.
It's all strength, baby.
Okay.
It's all muscles.
All right.
I'm holding on with raw power.
Rolls a 1.
Oh, you're so holding on. The bear is starting to choke. I'm just looking up suffocation rules.
Actually looking at the choking rules now.
Oh yeah.
It's not so much suffocation, actually. You're trying to close the artery that puts blood.
Yeah. That's true.
I somehow knocked my mic all crazy. Holy crap. I got too excited about choking this bear.
He's just like, all right, Greg.
That's
start
not
choking.
a euphemism, everybody. He's literally choking a bear.
Well, he's theoretically choking a bear.
All right. Further attempts are reduced by half. So he can be conscious for 1/6 his con score, which is not a long time. That's like 2 or 3 rounds at best.
I mean, if you think about it, that makes sense. That's like a couple minutes.
It's 2 minutes, yeah. 2 to 3 minutes at best.
Oh.
That's all right. I've been practicing my whole life.
Ah, shit. Okay. He's got 2 minutes of holding his breath. One of them has been used this round. He'll basically get one more round of actions before the bear's been choked
longer
out.
is my expertise.
Let's roll initiative, Johnny.
Randomized.
Come on, buddy. Oh, he rolls a 7. No, wait, 10. He rolls a 10 because he gets another. He's at 6 for initiative.
Oh!
Johnny Vegas is gonna go. Cathlum's gonna go. Guathier is still holding an action.
No.
Nope.
He has teeth that I got.
Guathier's gonna take an action. Shag is gonna take an action. Johnny, you're first. You're just maintaining your hold, so you're
I am.
golden. You don't have to do anything. Zen,
Just sitting there.
excellent. Yep. Why'd you roll a 2 for sitting?
Dagger.
Plus. Cathlum?
Catham is gonna try to convince Johnny to leave the bear alone, and also try to calm the bear as continue trying to calm the bear.
So the bear's like, "Roar!" And Cathlum's walking like, it's okay, bear. It's okay. Don't
Johnny,
worry about
leave
it.
the bear alone. It's okay.
Didn't mean to choke you, bear. It's okay. It's a playful choking.
Guathier.
I'm going to run up behind the bear and try to since it's standing on 2 legs, I'm trying to sweep one of the legs.
You're gonna sweep the bear's leg. All right, Guathier. What I need you to do is make me a roll to hit. A leg sweep is more complicated than a touch, so we're gonna go against AC 13 for this leg sweep.
All right. Any modifiers?
No.
Besides? All right.
I can't think of any. The AC 13, you can do it.
Ooh, well,
Oh!
back attack because I run behind it.
Sure. We'll give you back attack. Okay.
So
now you
that
need
would-
to make an opposed your strength check against the bears to kick his leg out from underneath him.
Well, damn it. 22.
Oh, the bear rolls poorly. You have 17 strength? How much strength does a cave bear have?
Probably
18?
more.
Probably.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Large,
Even if it has 18, he only rolls a 21 and he fails. So, you do it. You kick the bear's legs out from underneath him. The bear falls to the ground. Johnny, that might lodge you loose. You gotta make me another check. Give me another strength check to hold
Holding
on.
on. I'm holding on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, it's so good. The bear goes
Johnny once he gets his hooks in you.
to the ground. It becomes the bear's turn. It's on its side. He's choking to death. If he had skin exposed, it'd be turning slightly blue. Does the bear go after Johnny? Or does it go after Guathier?
Yes.
But it can't really bite anymore because it's
It
being
can
choked.
paw. And it can bite. It just
I
can't
like the idea of
swallow.
a bear trying to reach behind it, like. "Ah."
It does a barrel roll.
It could. I was thinking of it doing that, or like walking. Actually,
Barrel roll.
here we go. Here we go. So the bear gets back to its feet, and then it goes on its hind legs and tries to scratch its back on the wall
Oh, it
of
does
the cave.
balloon thing.
It does the baloo, the bear
Or
back
the barrel
scratch.
roll.
And have you seen the new Planet Earth? They have like a 5-minute segment dedicated to bears scratching their backs on trees. It's really good. It's got the
Oh, yeah, I
best
was
music
thinking of
set to
watching
it.
that on here.
You should fucking do it. Planet Earth 2 is hella bomb, especially the part about cities. It's really good.
Especially the part where it's like in Uber Ultra HD.
Yes, Connor, you have an impressive television. But we're talking about Planet Earth now. It's more important.
Yes, and that it's talking about Planet Earth 2.
All right, so he's gonna scratch his back with Johnny on it. I guess this is one more strength check, Johnny.
Okay.
One more.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you hold on, but the bear does scratch you back and forth across the cave walls, ripping you up for 4 points of damage.
Okay, all right.
Last but not least,
This isn't my first time the back's been scratched up.
we have Shag. Everyone's favorite kobold. He can do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, they got it. And I'll just sit there with my crossbow, just like ready to shoot if I need to. Like, they got this.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. At the end of the round, the bear passes out. He falls to the ground unconscious with a heavy thud. And he's gone.
I stand up and I give him the ha ha.
Well,
Is our
I
bear dead, or is it still?
No,
it
he's just
like-
peacefully asleep.
Oh, I'm gonna go coup de grace.
we
With
need
what?
food.
With a crossbow?
Crossbow, dagger, crowbar. I got a lot.
With a crowbar.
Short sword.
Cathel won't doesn't really want the bear to be killed.
So Cathlum stops Shag.
What
from
are you, a cleric
murdering
of
the bear?
paladin of Martha? I thought you were a stair.
Well,
Paladin,
I was
report
getting
how
along
much
quite
food you
well with
have.
the bear prior to people trying to choke it to death.
Well, the
What if it was going to assist us with tracking
It
down
is-
the people who stole our equipment because it can
It is,
smell?
it is fully within our laws to hunt a bear, and we need equipment to actually catch the thieves, or
Where's your
food
hunting
to catch the
permit?
thieves.
Where's your hunting permit?
We don't need one in these lands.
About to kill a paladin.
Actually, what you're saying does not exist here.
Yeah, also, Paladin, report how much food you have on your person right now.
Also, where's your license that you are a paladin, actually?
Anyway, I don't care about that. We got some food, boys. And then I'll just go and coup de grace the bear. I have ample things to kill the bear.
If
with.
you've choked someone out and then you proceed to
They are-
stab them, will they
they are
wake
dead.
up?
If you stab them
No.
through the eye and get into the brain, that thing's dead, though.
Yeah, okay, but we're talking not just a regular human, we're talking a full-fledged cave bear.
But they're not asleep, Neil. They are
not asleep.
unconscious. They lost
Yeah.
conscious.
That's what I'm wondering about. So, at
Is
what
there any
level?
baby bears in the cave?
We haven't found them yet. You guys got distracted by the big
Am I
bear.
about to Google how unconscious would a cave bear go?
Just can you Google like choked out, woken up by stabbing?
Choke.
I mean, Neil, we can just look at the big example for that. Hitman, the series
Oh, yeah.
Hitman. If you choke them out, you can just snap their neck and they're not waking up anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can stab them to death and they're not waking up
I've never
anymore.
played Hitman. I'm sorry, I can't confirm or
Yeah.
deny that's how
I
it
mean,
works.
Also, while he's doing that, I let the light spin further into the cave just to look around. Are there little cups of? Are there little cups
Cathel
around?
wears a war bear, man.
I've also now Googled how passed out is a person who was choked out.
excellent.
Well, you're on a list now. Choked out woke by stabbing. One way to get on an FBI.
The brain is restored.
Oh, apparently, one of my friends got choked out last week by some bouncers. I should ask him.
Yeah, can we? Did he fall all the way unconscious?
I don't know.
Oh well, if he
Everybody was
did, it'd be
very
great to
strong.
figure out how long he was
And,
unconscious for.
How
I'll look him up.
Remember when Hulk Hogan choked out the host of the Late Show and like he passed out and cut his head open? Like how quickly did he get back?
Oh my god, is that a thing that
What?
happened?
Yeah, like they were like, ha ha ha, put me in a chokehold. And so he put him in a chokehold and then he like passed out and went boom and like busted his head open. He sued like the WWE and stuff.
Even though he asked him to do it?
Yeah, because he was like, it's fake. But no, it's a chokehold.
Jesus. What an idiot. PSA, everybody, don't ask someone to choke you out.
Like,
I
he
can
was
assume
on the
Neil.
same segment, I think.
I mean, Neil, we probably can assume that Shag just goes almost immediately and gives a coup de grace, so that does not leave.
Well,
it
okay,
really
so
time
first
to
off,
kill.
coup de grace is not a mechanic in 2E.
mean-
But you can more or less kill things that are unconscious. My only issue is that the cave bear is so fucking large that it's not like slitting a person's throat where your aorta is really fucking close with just a little bit of skin. It's like thick bear hide and
Well, no, that's
muscle
why I
to
just,
get to
like,
all of these
stab it in
things.
the
I mean, a dagger is
And
like
I am
this
wondering
long.
if you can actually reach a bear's brain through its ocular.
How big is
Don't
bear?
forget, Neil, a dagger is
setting.
like this long.
Boom.
So
I'm aware.
A
And I
bear's
also
got
have a
I
strange
know
little
my
thing
shit.
Like,
Let's see here.
Let's just look up bear skulls.
That's
the
way
bear
out of-
got any hoard of food in it? What time of year is it?
I guess a bear has a hoard of food in it. You want to consider the bear
In
food.
its cave. In the cave.
Apparently, bears have a very large brain compared to body size.
Yeah, but if you look at their skulls, there is not an easy access from the eye to the brain. It's not like human skulls at all.
All right,
They've
Neal,
got a
you know
very
what we're doing?
small optic nerve entrance to the brain.
Well,
All right, very well. I don't know that, and I still stab its fucking eyes out
You
trying to get it.
stab its eyes out. It is now a blind, unconscious, bleeding bear, and if it wakes up, it's going to be angry. But I don't know if it will or not.
meanwhile, we look further
Oh,
into the
no.
cave to see if there's anything else.
Yes. You head deeper into
Pictures
the
are
cave.
not helpful. I'm trying to see if I can stab like inside of its mouth to get up there. They aren't showing me whether I can.
Sure, Kobold, just stick your arm in the bear's mouth.
But he's a kobold. He'd have to crawl into the bear's mouth and start like stabbing around.
The slit is just.
It's
cut
a
it-
cave
let's cut
bear.
its
He's like 12
throat.
feet long. He's huge.
I mean, we see that him
his
fumbling
mouth
or
is-
looking around with the dagger, and it said, "Just cut his throat." What are you doing?
Cutting the throat is going to be way hard because it's got thick skin. You're not going to be able to slit someone's throat like a human.
Yeah, but you can like stab the dagger multiple times in there.
All right.
It's still like better than trying to like.
Looking back further into the cave, you see a trio of cardinals, like the birds, that seem to be jumping up and down on a bear cub in the back of the cave.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. They look like they're
Is
kicking
it?
the shit out of the cubs.
Is this some reference?
That's how we're gonna bear cub. It's his now.
That joke for all of you sports fans out in the world?
Is that some reference to NFL?
Baseball.
Baseball joke.
Cardinals and Cubs are rivals.
Famous Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know how
alright.
much I can give though that.
I'm here a kid. I don't understand sports. I can't give that a good score.
No, because it's like.
It does require a little bit of insider knowledge. It's fine. It's fine. Not
an
all of my
average-
jokes are meant for
average joke.
everybody. Some of my jokes are very, very targeted. This one was targeted at Craig, and it got some side splash on Connor. Didn't know if you were a baseball fan or not.
Some side splash.
Yeah.
All right. Is the cub alive?
I don't know, Craig.
The cardinals
How are the
kill
Cubs
it?
doing this year? Are they alive?
Well, what?
How are
I
the
mean,
Cubs
the
doing this
Cardinal-
year?
I mean, if the Cardinals killed the cub, maybe they have bloody beaks or whatever.
Started yet? The Cardinals did just make a giant trade though, so
Wait, the season hasn't started yet?
for
No.
baseball.
I don't know when this shit is. Okay, how'd they do last season? How'd the Bears do last season?
They were average. They're in the baseball's like middle tier. They're not a great team anymore, and they're not a bad team. They did just make a big trade. They got Goldschmidt. He rakes.
This is all beyond my ability. I'm sorry.
What does it mean the Cubs almost won the superb owl? Why do you name these things after animals? Nobody knows what you're talking about.
The superb owl
I
is the.
like baseball.
Is that a Stroh's hat? What kind of hat is that? No, that's
No,
not a
that's-
Stroh's hat. That's
He put
Old
it the
school
space in the
Mariner.
wrong spot. The Super
that
Bowl,
old
the
school
superb
Mariner.
owl.
Oh,
Same.
God damn it.
Yeah,
It's
you
even.
fell for it.
It's 11 p.m. here.
Oh, Bastian making excuses.
Okay, I don't know. Sure, the bear cub is dead. It's been stomped to death by some cardinals. I don't know.
I just love that. All right. Is there anything else in here? Because I kind of don't want to mess with those cardinals.
I don't know.
They
I
kill
mean, the
back.
cave keeps going back farther. When you first started exploring the cave, you ran into a dangerous monster. Then you ran into a dead monster, and the cave continues. Do you guys want to keep exploring it?
I mean, we have food,
I
so
don't want to run into a group of mariners stumbling over each other with sharp weapons. So we'll move on.
All right. Okay. You guys leave the cave. It's fine. It's fine. There's no
bear meat.
Maybe. I mean, you don't have anything to carry the bear meat in other than in your arms. So, like, what's the point?
We have one person with their stuff. So one person.
You want to just put like raw bloody meat in your bag and ruin everything in your bag forever?
We can like bind some.
So you want to squeeze the juices into the bag?
No, Neal.
No, we can bind some meat together and then carry it on the bind it together with twine and carry it.
Just carry meat in your hand by some twine. You're still going to end up bloody by the end of the day when it actually accidentally drips on you all over the place.
I mean,
Why
Johnny
don't we
probably
just use
doesn't.
the rope, strap us, like,
with rope too.
rope onto like legs of the bear, and we just all drag the bear.
You're going to
No,
drag a bear cub through the wilderness?
no.
The whole thing.
How about we just tie the meat together, and since we have a rope, one person can just carry all the meat bound together by twine and rope.
I don't think it's as easy as you're making it out to be. I think that would be an cumbersome, awkward thing.
We have
and
also
you'd
the
be
skin.
bloody by the end of the day.
We can put the meat into the skin and then make a makeshift bag out of it.
Isn't that the same as not taking the meat out of the skin?
Catherine will say, like, why did we even kill the bear? It was a pointless.
Because we don't have food.
We don't have food now.
Yes, we have.
How are we going to cook it? Can anyone here cook?
Actually, yeah, you gotta cook for the mamas. You know what I mean? Right, like, it's an
See,
important skill.
Can anyone build a fire without any equipment to build a fire?
we only need wood.
You need a fire building proficiency if you don't have some flint and tinder.
Hold on.
Missing steel in that, Neal.
Nope.
Well, we can try to find some flint.
Has Shag got a...
I did technically.
Oh, wait, no.
Don't worry. I got
Shag.
It was stolen from me.
What?
Along with an iron pot, my clothes, some uncommon spices, and figs, soap, and a winter blanket, and my mirror. They took Johnny's mirror.
Oh my god. You can't
Does
even
Shag
tell if your
have-
hair is in bad shape.
Does Shag have a tinderbox and flint and steel?
No.
Oh.
You guys are
So
fucked.
we got a bunch of twine.
It's all right. You're not going to starve to death in a single day. You can keep going with or without the
can-
food.
And we can carry the meat with just a pack. That's a bit of bear flesh. And probably Johnny. Does Johnny want to carry it?
You want to carry the bear?
The meat. Some of the
Oh.
meat.
I mean, not really. I'm not much of a get my hands bloody type, you know what I mean? I gotta look good for the ladies here. You never know, we might meet a nymph or a dryad.
I mean, you will look like you just came out of a deadly battle.
This is true, I'm missing my soap.
Okay.
Maybe I'm impressed with how I choked out a bear, though.
I mean, it is even more believable with some blood on you.
I don't know, convince me, man.
I mean, you have some. You show up. You have some blood on you, and you tell them you choked a bear to death. I mean, if that image is not convincing,
All right, sure. Let's carry some meat.
All right. Off you guys go. You
if we
continue
ever get to
heading
cook it-
west. Are you heading to... Where are you going? Where's
We're
the
gonna
plan?
go to the werewolf wood, man.
at least towards them.
Towards them, we ain't getting close there because
We gotta go where there's moonlight, and then there's werewolves and a pizza. Hey, there's
Right.
gonna be pizza in the werewolf place, man.
You guys arrive at the Lupin Lore, at the outskirts of it. And lo and behold, there's another dowel with another note attached to it. But we'll find out what it says on the other side of our break with more shenanigans. See you soon.